What's going on, everybody? So, it is currently, I want to say like 1, 2 in the morning over here. I don't even really know. As many as you know, I did post a video earlier today, talking about this game today. The 17th ranked Miami Hurricanes going against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And, I'm being honest with y'all. I really don't know what to say. As long as, for how long, I do apologize. I also got mosquitoes out here, and they're definitely chopping at the bits tonight. So I'm gonna have to kind of move around. But anyways, boy, man, this is tough. That was tough to watch. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm in like literally disbelief on what the hell I saw tonight. We can make every excuse in the world. We can blame it on the refs. We can blame it on this. We can blame it on the TV's 3 interceptions. Look, at the end of the day, we could sit here and point the finger at the players, the refs, but I think personally this one falls on Mario Cristobal. And I hate pointing the finger, but if you go back when Mario Cristobal was the head coach for the University of Oregon Ducks, they played a game back in 2018 at home against Stanford. And it is the same goddamn thing. They ran it, running back fumbles it. I think Stanford ends up tying the game. And I believe they ended up winning the game like 38-31. And all Cristobal had to do back in 2018 in Oregon was take a knee. And all he had to do, or somebody on this coaching staff had to just go up to somebody and say, take a freaking knee and run out the clock. And here we are hours later, and here I am hours later wondering, what could have been. We could be celebrating being 5-0 and 1-0 in the ACC play, and heading up to Chapel Hill to play North Carolina next week, who destroyed Syracuse 40-7. And as many as you know, or some of you may not know, that game is going to be a primetime game at 7:30 p.m. next Saturday, and I'm just being real here with y'all. I don't know what to say. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting my frustrations out earlier. I was screaming my head off. I ain't gonna lie. I have a freaking pounding headache right now. It's not even funny, man. But this loss, in all honesty, for me personally, is right up there with last year's loss against Middle Tennessee State University. I don't know. How do you move on from a game like this if you're Mario Cristobal, Alex Mirabal, Lance Guidry, etc., etc., etc.? Like, how do you move on from this? How do you regather yourself, and try to bounce back on the road in Chapel Hill, prime time, against a damn good UNC team who we all like? And I'll be honest with y'all, I freaking hate UNC, and I don't like Mac Brown. I respect what he's done from a coach perspective, but we've lost to UNC. I want to say like 4 or 5 years in a row now, and it would be nice to be able to break that drought. But after what Canes fans saw tonight, dude, I don't know. How are Canes fans supposed to feel confident moving forward next week and a month later? You know, and then I see posts like from one of the game, where it shows Matt Lee, saying what the F are we doing? And I think a lot of Canes fans are wanting the same thing. What are we doing? We go 4-0 heading the bye week. We play one good team, which was the Texas A&M Aggies, who were ranked 23 in the country at that time. We got kicked and punched in the mouth early on, but we fought back and we came back. This game, I saw a completely different team tonight. We had 2 weeks to prepare for this game, and we come out flat. We came out sluggish. TBD. I don't know if I'm the only one that's noticing this, but he's been targeting this guy, this dude right here, a lot. And it doesn't seem like I think Restrepo had like 11 receptions for like 139 yards. And then you look at Jacoby George's stats, and I apologize, my AC just kicked on. So I'm probably up and try to move away from here. And y'all are probably not going to see me too well. Let's see. I apologize, y'all. I know you probably all can't really see me because of the dark right now. But it's just, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And then we're trying to run the ball, and I don't even have the stats on me, guys. I don't know what the stats are tonight. I think we rushed for like 166 or something like that. And I think we had like almost like 400 total yards of offense. I don't even know. I don't know. But if I go back and look at the stats and just base this game off the stats, you wouldn't think Miami won this game. But no. No, we didn't. We didn't win this game at all. There's no excuses for this. Absolutely none. And I feel awful for these players, man, because I know these players put in a lot of time and hard work, to get ready for these games, and I know the coaches do as well, but like at the same time, what were we doing those 2 weeks on the bye week? What were we doing? And if you go back and watch some of the media pressers, like, some of the players saying, oh, we're not looking Georgia Tech or not. Like, well, I don't even know what to say to that, I apologize, guys. I'm ranting and I'm just getting my frustrations out. But I figured I would just do this tonight, late, early in the morning, whatever time it is over here in South Florida. You're all getting my raw reaction. And just, yeah, man, this was inexcusable. This was embarrassing. This was disgusting. I think everyone needs to be hold it accountable. Toad, got the freaking toads croaking in the background. Yeah. Honestly, last thing I'll say, because I've been ranting for about going on almost 10 minutes here. I hope these coaches, these players, figure it out real soon, because UNC is not going to be a cupcake walk, and I hope we can bounce back, and I hope Mario Cristobal can stop making these bullcrap mistakes, bro. You know, I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You know, we gotta figure out management better. We gotta learn how to freaking just take a damn knee. And yeah. You know what? And last thing I will say, this Georgia Tech team is the same freaking team that lost to Bowling Green at home. A bad Bowling Green team. And mind you, Georgia Tech's run defense is terrible. And it's bad. It's just bad. And the other thing that I just don't understand is, like, how are you bad at home? Talk about Georgia Tech here. How are you bad at home when you should be relatively good at home, or at least decent at home, but yet on the road, you do better on the road than you are at home? It just makes no sense to me. It just doesn't make no sense to me. But then again, you know, it's college football. Anything can happen. And well, unfortunately for Canes fans, we got the part of my language, the shit end of the stick tonight. And yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting, everybody. But I appreciate you for listening to me rant. And you know, I hope to God that, you know, we can figure out a way to bounce back from this and get ready for UNC next week. But yeah, unfortunately, Canes fans, your Miami Hurricanes are 4-1 and 0-1 in ACC play, and this loss hurts. This loss stings. This is inexcusable. It's embarrassing, and I think whatever happens the rest of the season, whether we win all our games or go 8-4, 7-5, this loss is going to stick with Canes fans for quite some time. And honestly, man, I'm tired of this crap, man. I really am, and I think Canes fans would say the same thing. But appreciate y'all, and hope y'all have a good night. Peace.